course. Hello, I'm Alessandro from Horrible Guild, and we are an Italian board game publisher. It's almost 10 years that we do this.
Yeah.
And this year we have 3 new games introduced here in Essen.
The first?
Okay, let's start with this.
Yeah.
This is Sunrise Lane, a game by Rainer Knizia, famous board game designer. In this game you have to build houses and to score points. To build houses you need to have these cards in your hand. They just have a color, so for example blue, yellow, green. And to build a house, you choose a space. It must be adjacent to something else. So in the beginning, just this square. But for example, if these houses were already here, that would be also make this space available. So for example, this space is yellow.
Yeah.
So to play there, I need to have yellow cards in my hand. For each card of that color that I play, in that moment, I build 1 floor, and each floor is worth this many points, okay? So this is a 2-point space with 3 floors. It's 6 points, and I gain those points immediately. If I want to build more stuff in the same round, I need to build it next to the one that I just built. And then people just playing rounds like this. It's a very simple game with easy rules. At the end of each round, you draw 1 card, or you can skip building to draw 2 cards instead. At the end of the game, you will have gained many points because of all the houses that you have built, creating this wonderful three-dimensional city, as you do. Now I won't put many things to not lose time, but you can imagine a lot of buildings. It's very nice to look at. And before you calculate the winner, there are some bonus points that you calculate. For example, in these areas, the player with the tallest building takes a bonus. In these areas, the player with the most houses of their color takes a bonus. And on the whole board, you look for the biggest group of houses, all connected, and that also gives you a bonus. Okay. And in the end, the player with the most points wins. It's a game with very easy rules, but a lot of interesting decisions to make.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot that you can also build parks. This is a nice element of strategy because, for example, if I add, let's say this, and some pink cards, okay? I could build, with 2 cards, I could build a house here.
Yeah.
Now, I must build here because if I want to build more things in 1 round, they need to be near.
Yeah.
But I don't have a green card, so I can discard a blue card to build a park.
Oh.
This gives me no points, but now I can also play here and gain more points because this is a high value space.
Yeah.
And thanks to the park, I made a lot of points in this round. So this is another element of a strategy that I forgot to introduce. This was Sunrise Lane.
Very easy. Think something.
Yeah, it's a game with, as I said, with easy rules, but a lot of interesting things to do. This is instead, remove it. Okay. This is Quicksand, actually the important part. Okay, great.
Okay.
This is a cooperative game.
Yeah.
in real time. So you have these sand timers with sand that flows down, and you want to move them all forward until they have all crossed this line and reach this area. To make the sand timers advance, you play cards. You have cards in your hand.
Yeah.
And when you play a card, all of the tiles that match the color or the shape that is depicted on the card are activated. That means for example, if I play a yellow card, this is activated because the yellow tile, and it flips and moves forward. But if I play the square card, which activates this, it cannot advance, so it just flips on the spot. But this is useful because you can never let the sand timers to run out of sand. They must, yes, not immediately, but yes, you don't want them to run out of sand. Another nice thing is that, for example, if I play the moon card now, these two tiles have the moon, so they both are activated, and I can move them both. Okay. So at the beginning of the game, you start the sand timers. The sand is flowing, but it may happen that sometimes one of them runs out of sand. If that happens, like this, it's going to happen here now, and now it's over. If this happens, you have to flip it outside. And now, this is the time that I have left, that you have left, to bring it back. If you don't, the game is over and you lose.
Okay.
The only way to bring it back is to play one of these cards. This is a wild card, and it allows you to flip a sand timer back into the track. This can also be used to activate, for example, this is also running out, so I play this card just to keep it alive.
Can do anything.
Yes, but only on one sand timer. Eventually you will be able to bring them towards here. This is called you are going to win if the sand timers are closing in on the space, but this is called the danger zone. And if a sand timer runs out of sand here, they don't go out. You immediately lose. Yes. People play cards in rounds. As soon as you play a card, you draw another card from the deck, and another player plays next to you. It's very quick, and you have to be quick to avoid the sand timers from running out. But it is also very important to communicate with the other players, because, for example, now I see, oh, the one in the yellow is going to run out of sand. Someone has a yellow, okay, I have it. Someone says, I have it, so you play fast just to let that player then play the yellow card and save the day. But it is also important to not play too fast, because, for example, this is now very full. But if I move it now, it becomes very small. So sometimes it's also a good strategy to wait a little bit and to play this is now a good moment to play, for example, a yellow card and move it forward. So this is a very frenetic game with a lot of strategy. Oh, whoa, this one is over. Now we have to bring it back. You get the idea. It's a super exciting game, and it's going also very well here at the fair, so we are quite happy about it. Finally, we have the new Similo deck. You already know Similo because we have shown it many times. Yeah, I know. But now, this year, we introduced a new Lord of the Rings version. I just put... Yeah, me too. We've been trying to do this for a few years, but you know, with licensing, it's a long process because you need to do a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
But yeah, we finally did it, and we have the Lord of the Rings version of Similo. I just put here a few cards. We have Frodo, of course, Galadriel, Arwen, Gimli, Legolas, Gandalf, Sauron, Saruman, the Balrog. But we also have, I don't know, Treebird,
Bilbo.
Bilbo, Boromir, Denethor, Borom's father, Elrond, Eomer, Eowyn, Faramir, Sam, Gollum, Isildur. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
We also have orcs, some of the animals, Shadowfax, Gandalf's horse, good guys, bad guys, elves, humans, hobbits. There's Aragorn. How could we not show Aragorn? Yeah, the king himself. If anybody doesn't know Similo, it's also a cooperative game where one of the players is the clue giver.
Yeah.
And they know a secret card. For example, I'm the clue giver. I know one of these is the card that you have to find. And I play more cards as clues to help you remove the cards that are not the secret character. So, for example, if I play Elrond as a clue, like this, I'm telling you, you don't know what I mean, but I may be telling you to remove elves, good guys, very old characters, characters with male, with a purple background, or wearing something on their head, you don't know. When the clue giver plays a clue, the other players have to discuss, decide which cards to remove. If they remove the secret card, the game is over immediately. If they don't, and the secret card is the last round remaining at the end, the game is a victory. And that's it.
Thank you.
Thanks to you for joining us every year. I hope you're having a nice fair too. Great.
Okay. Thank you for coming, and I'm happy to be here again.